Hello, it's Nick here from the Spartan Trader Academy, and we are going to do our weekly Forex outlook for, let me check the dates, May 25 to 29. Yeah, that's it. The month is already over, almost. We still have a week. So yeah, GBP CAD 4-hourly chart. Still have our 1, 2, 3s. Price moved up. We got our bounce on the 36 EMA. And then also a nice retracement, and price is going to hit the support again, probably after Asian Open, which will be in like 4 hours from now. It's Sunday right now, and we are waiting for the Open in a couple of hours. So let's check the higher time frame. All the swing traders, of course, are long, but because of that spike coming from this daily chart, we might see a break of this support in the bigger retracement. That doesn't mean that we get rid of our longs. If we have the swing longs, we can hedge them up, or we wait and see. As long as this area is holding here, we can just stay long. Price might create a 1, 2, 3 back to the 36, but still the long-term target after the bounces down here is still the high. GBP Australian dollar on the daily chart, still the highs are the targets. It moved a little bit higher last week after this 1, 2, 3, so we had some volatility. The 4-hourly chart here is still in charge, and that means on the 1-hourly support is broken, but it's only about like 60 pips before it's reaching the 4-hourly and daily support. So this is your area you want to check, and make sure you don't forget to look for bounces or breaks. Euro Australian dollar is getting out of this wedge. We still waited for this, and it might happen this week. We still want to see the price giving us some setups below here and above there. So check the daily chart. That's what we want. If that happens, we target the lows. If we are short, we would target, of course, the longs up here. The highs up here. If we get some long setups on the lower time frames after the trend line break. But right now, it's still, we don't know yet, but it looks like it wants to move lower. We'll check. We'll see. CAD CHF still ranging, and as I said, look on this daily chart, as long as it's here and not getting below this green line or breaking resistance up here, look at the 4-hourly chart. We're not interested in trading except of bounces in this range. Okay, only bounces. USD CHF came back after the little retracement, so right now it created no lower point, and we have a higher high after the trend line break, and the price is above this trend line. So we don't have a clean direction anymore. What we wait for is actually for 4-hourly new setup, in case you want to trade this way. You want to look for this, or prices to get back and give you a setup below here. If that doesn't happen, we don't want to trade 1, 2, 3s at all. Euro US dollar looks like it wants to move a little bit lower, so the value of the dollar against the euro is a little bit bigger now. On this weekly chart, it looks like a big weekly 1, 2, 3. So if that's the case and the euro wants to drop, it will probably drop very, very quickly to the 1-to-1 area. This could be powerful, and therefore you want to check out for, we already have a 4-hourly break, but let's see what happens at Asian and later on in London Open. If we get new 1, 2, 3s below that lines, we have to trade shorts. Yeah, we want to make sure we get some nice shorts trades here. GBP US dollar, we have the same thing here, same trick. We are now a nice range trading setups. Before I forget, on Tuesday, guys, on Tuesday we have we start our 3 days workshop. It's about trading those areas, the breakouts after the price returns to resistance areas and starting to range. When the price breaks out, there are many different ways that you have to understand, and then you can trade actually those breakouts nicely. And that's what we're going to cover during our 3 days event for Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I will have a link at the end of this video, okay? Again, the breakouts. And if you check right now, it looks like a huge weekly long 1 2 3, sorry, short 1 2 3, but on the daily chart we got also long 1 2 3s. It looked like it wanted to go up one day, next day price retraced again. So what we had here was bounce trades, breakouts, and price came all the way back. Now it's very important that we watch very, very closely tomorrow and see if we get short setups or if the price just wants to range and then go back up. Very, very crucial area. GPJPY, we waited for this. This did not happen last time during our live sessions, and so we are waiting. If the price breaks this, we look for shorts and try to target the 36, which would be horizontal support. Yeah, coming from back here. USD yen, also we said we might see a break or a bounce. If it's spiking here and coming back, then we range trade. But if the price creates a 1 2 3 on the daily chart, we want to look for long setups. Okay, sorry for the background noise. I'm at home again and kids in the background very loud. Okay, let me see. There we go. So on this 4-hourly chart, there we go, we look for this. Yeah, if that's not happening and spiking and it's breaking, coming back down, then we can only range trade it. Okay, cool. Gold, as I said, we want to see gold getting out of the range, so we don't touch it. Just stay away. The Australian dollar, US dollar. Look for this. Let me just do it like that. Yeah, price broke that. It looked long, but now, like the euro and cable, it looks like it's trying to change direction, follow the main trend coming from that weekly chart. That's how it looks right now. So we wait for this. If that happens, we already had a 4-hourly setup, but now that it's really below horizontal support, you can wait for another one, even for 1-hourly 1 2 3 if you want to. Yeah, GPOs we did already. USD Canadian dollar, yeah, we still had the bounces here. Some of our members are practicing here on this account. It's a live account, but a small one. So their profits 300 points. Yeah, this is right now long, right? Like you can draw your lines and end up like this. So price hit resistance. It does mean that it will stop. A long term, because of the weekly chart, this could go up quickly. Yeah. For new setups, look at the 4-hourly chart. Look for 1 2 3s here. Make sure your support is strong, because if price doesn't break resistance and it breaks this line, you need to look for short setups and get rid of the longs. Okay, yeah, those are the most paired forex pairs that we are watching. I hope that helped. If you like the video, like always, a few comments would be great, and some likes below the video. And also don't forget to join our 3 days live event. It's about breakouts for day traders, swing traders, and scalping traders. And it's about, you know, placing trades and then just do something else, go to sleep or do something else, so you don't have to watch the charts and you don't get funny ideas, because you know, if you watch too often or too long, you start doing mistakes, and that's something you want to avoid doing as a trader. So just click the button here, and it brings you right to the page where you can sign up for the 3 days event. Hope to see you there. Have a wonderful week, and like always, happy and healthy trading.